Hello. I thought I would jump on and do a live and answer any questions you guys may have. Post pageant. Because I've had a lot of inboxes. I've tried to get back to as many of them as I possibly can. But in case... Oh, that's not going to work. Oh. In case there's a question you've been dying to ask, I thought I would start this live video. I actually bought... Let me show you. I bought this in New Orleans. It's a light that you can attach to your phone because all of the girls from all the other countries had this beautiful lighting in all of their photos, and they had these, which you just attach to the top of your phone. And let me show you the difference. One sec. Hold up. By the way, I'm in New York now and it's freezing here. Is it better? Better lighting, guys? Much better. I don't know why I have my earpods in now. One sec. So yeah, I'm in New York right now and it is freezing here. Let me scroll back up to the top and let's see what your questions are. I can probably do this till about 10. I'll do this for like 15 minutes and then I got to go shower and go to sleep because I've had a massive fortnight. So I'm looking forward to a good night's rest tonight, and then I get to explore this beautiful place tomorrow. I'm going to wake up early and go for a run around Central Park. I'm so excited. This has always been like a dream and a goal of mine to come to New York. So I booked this flight to New York when I knew I was going to be in New Orleans for Miss Universe. I was like, I'm going to go to New York after, regardless of the outcome. Congratulations, gorgeous. Thank you so much. Hello. Love your arms. Can't see them in this. People often... It was funny, actually, at the airport today. When I landed in New York, I had some directors from another country come up to me and say, oh my God, your body, you're so fit. But obviously at the airport, I was wearing a hoodie, baggy pants, a big coat. I said I always have my body... Not on purpose, I just love baggy clothes. I love oversized clothes. So often when anyone sees my arms, or if it's summer and my legs are out, they're like, oh my God, you're so muscly. Because I guess I just like to wear baggy clothes normally. So thank you for saying that you love my arms. I really appreciate that. They come from boxing, by the way. I don't train weights with my arms. I don't even do push-ups or anything really like that. My arm muscle, majority of it comes from boxing. How was it when you found out that you made top 16? Look, I think if you watch the video back, you'll see I was very shocked and surprised and so grateful. Honestly, every single contestant there worked very hard to be there. And every single girl there is a queen in their own country already. They're already representing their own country. So to be able to be placed... To be able to even place out of those 84 women on that stage was like unbelievable for me. And a lot of those countries have massive amounts of support behind them. And for me in Australia, we don't have a huge pageant culture. Not many people keep up to date with pageants in Australia. Even me, before Miss Universe, I never really knew much about pageants. It's just not really a big part of our culture in Australia. So to be able to do that and do so without the amount of support that a lot of other people received in their countries, I was very proud of myself. And I just wanted to bring light to that because I hope that through placing in top 16, it will encourage other girls to get involved in the program and encourage other girls in Australia to want to be a part of it next year and want to give it their best shot at getting to Miss Universe, because honestly that 2 weeks is a life-changing experience. I've grown so much in such a short period of time, and to be surrounded by such empowering and beautiful women it's uncomparable. Like, every single girl there has a story. Every single girl there was working towards a big goal and a big dream. And every single girl deserved to be there. So imagine being surrounded by that every single day. It was truly a life-changing experience. So yeah, when I found out that I made the top 16, I was shocked to think that out of all of these women, and not only out of those 84 incredible women, out of the billions and billions of beautiful women on earth, to be placed in the top 16 in the world, it was pretty touching. I was pretty stoked. True Miss Universe, thank you so much. So proud. Thank you. Are you still in New Orleans? No, so I landed in New Orleans 2 days prior to starting the competition because I knew I would have bad jet lag. So I wanted to make sure that I was starting the competition with a fresh mind and well rested. So I landed 2 days early. I got to explore a little bit of New Orleans for a day there before starting the competition. But I decided to fly out and come straight to New York after Miss Universe the next day because New York is somewhere I've always dreamed of being. So I'm so excited to start exploring here tomorrow. How are you? Honestly, I'm incredible. It was funny when we got off, well, it wasn't funny. It was when we got off stage, obviously a few of the girls were quite upset. And when I got off stage, I remember some of the girls came up to me and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you did so well. Like, you should be proud still." And I was like, why are you sorry? I'm so happy to even be a part of this competition and to be a part of these 84 beautiful women. And then to be placed in the top 16, that was just insane. I was so happy, and I didn't even expect to get that. So honestly, I was so happy and grateful, and I was just radiating energy last night, and I still am today. I'm still on like a high from the whole thing. So it's so great, and I feel insane. And to think that I have 7 days here in this beautiful place, New York, and the connections I'm going to make, and then to be able to go to Paris, and then I'm most likely going to go to Milan to go see Miss Italy and stay with her, and then going to Amsterdam for a photo shoot, and then Dubai. Like, I have an incredible 5 weeks ahead of me, and then to return home to do a photo shoot with my mum for Mother's Day. So yeah, I'm feeling very grateful and very blessed at the moment, and so happy to be here and experiencing what I'm experiencing. Congratulations on your top 16 placement. Thank you so much. So proud of you, Monique. Thank you. Love your arms. Proud of you. Are you close to Miss Philippines? Yes, me and Miss Philippines ate breakfast and lunch and dinner together most days. Me, Miss Philippines, Miss Italy, Miss Cambodia, and Miss Lebanon were probably my closest friends whilst in the competition. But in saying that, I did meet a lot of beautiful girls. We all obviously just clicked and got along better with certain countries and certain females. And yeah, Miss Philippines was definitely one of my close friends throughout the competition. Can I just say I'm proud of you for making it this far? Thank you so much. I'm so proud of myself too for making it this far. Honestly, coming from someone who 12 months ago, 14 months ago, a year and 2 months was in a job that I didn't really like, working very long hours, not really knowing what my future held. I still don't know what it holds now, but I was just super unhappy like 14 months ago. And when I decided to make that change through quitting my job and just kind of following my dreams and seeing what happened and just taking every day as it came, everything kind of just started unfolding. So I have no doubt that while I'm here in New York and while I'm traveling for the next 5 weeks, so much more is going to unfold in my career and lead me to the right path. Love you too, Daria. You're going back to Australia or going to tour in the US? I'm going to stay in the US for 7 days, then Paris, then Milan, then Amsterdam, then Dubai, then home. What advice would you give to the next Miss Universe Australia 2023? Work hard. Honestly, it is the best and most rewarding feeling when you've worked super hard and when your hard work pays off. There's no better feeling. And I think that's why I was so proud last night on stage when I got called for top 16, because you guys only saw what I posted on Instagram, but there was many hours of hard work put into Miss Universe and put in towards my preparation. So when that top 16, when they called Miss Australia, I was so proud because my hard work had paid off. So my advice to the next Miss Universe Australia is to really give it your all, put everything into it, and I promise you the rewards will be tenfold better when you've worked hard for it. Are you happy with the winner? I'm so happy. Honestly, Miss USA is such a beautiful girl. I loved her style. From day one, I was like, I love how unique she is, and she stays true to who she was throughout the whole competition. I'm so proud of her, and I know we're going to have a great Miss Universe for the next 12 months. Hanaz did an incredible job throughout her reign, and I know Miss USA will continue on with that legacy. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. Where will you be traveling to? I've said this, you may have heard me already. Did you like your costume for the costume run? I did. Begetta from Queensland did an incredible job creating that dress. So many hours of hard work went into that. Congratulations from Peru. Thank you so much. When are you coming to Miami? I'm not coming to Miami. I wish I was. Would you join Miss World? No, I wouldn't. You look tired. Go to bed. Thanks, Mum. Thank you so much, Mum. Hi, so proud of you. Thank you. No, I don't speak Spanish. Sorry. You were one of the best in swimsuit. Thank you so much. I have a dancing background, so that helps when catwalking on stage. You did us proud, love from Lulu. Love back to Lulu. Let me scroll. Do you plan to meet up with any of the girls you met in this universe? Yes, there's 2 girls here in New York at the moment that I'll most likely meet up with. You deserved it. I knew you would place. Love from Cambodia. You nailed it. I need to go right to the bottom, but I don't want to miss anyone's questions. How did your closed door interview go? My closed door interview went insanely well. I actually saw someone who was in the room for my interview today, and they were like, didn't want to say anything while the competition was still running, but you killed your interview. So I was very happy to hear that. Congratulations on taking part. I love your eyebrows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you ever considered acting? Yes, I am an actress, actually. I'm just going to scroll all the way to the bottom. Sorry if I'm missing something. Hey, gorgeous girl from Mama Carol. Hi, Mama Carol. I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom because I'm missing stuff. Okay. I think we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. We are at the bottom. Did you end up with a roommate? I did. My roommate was Miss China. She had a little bit of issues, though, with her passport, receiving her passport in time. So for the first week, I was alone in my room. And then Miss China came for pretty much the second week. My nose is so dry from this cold weather. Have you met Miss India? Yes, I did meet Miss India. She was beautiful as well. You get any other congratulations from other former Miss Universe stars? Of course. Daria and Maria and me speak quite often about the process, which is nice. Did you meet some of the former Miss Universe's final night? I did. And they were all so beautiful and friendly. Why doesn't it keep scrolling? You were always with Miss Lebanon. How did you find her? She's gorgeous. I love Yasmina. We have a lot in common, despite the difference in our age. Was there a Miss Universe you wanted to meet? Did you speak with some after the final show? Congratulations. I like your determination. Thank you so much. Was your coach Filipino for beauty pageant training? No, my coach was Thelma and Jay. Jay is from Colombia. Congratulations. How was Miss Spain? I didn't get to spend a lot of time with Miss Spain, unfortunately, but she seemed like a beautiful girl. You're the only Aussie there, or was there another one? No, I was the only Aussie there. The only person with an Australian accent too, actually. So everyone could pick my accent in the room, that's for sure. What would you say you would change if given the chance to about Miss Universe in the process or the format? About the actual pageant? I I know the Miss Universe pageant encourages girls to be more themselves, to rock up to training in sneakers and not kill your feet, to wear comfortable clothing to rehearsals and stuff, but still the girls continue to wear heels and beautiful dresses and outfits. One thing I would change about it, I kind of stayed true to myself. A lot of the days I ended up wearing sneakers or ended up wearing comfortable clothes to rehearsals because they were very long days. I would, as a pageant director of any sort, pretty much force the girls to wear comfortable shoes and comfortable clothes, because I know a lot of the girls put themselves through a lot of pain to make sure they were looking the part all the time, but I don't think that's necessary during rehearsals. You can be yourself, be your natural self, and then you can have that presence on stage still when your makeup is done and you're in the right shoes, etc., etc. So that's probably one thing I'd change about the format is I would provide a schedule ahead of time so that it's easier for the girls to pack, because it was a mission to pack without any kind of schedule. And also strongly encourage / force the girls to wear comfortable stuff to practice. Best body on this edition, love from Bali. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What was the process to get the title of Miss Australia? The process of getting the title of Miss Australia was you have the first round, which is online, then you have states, then you have nationals, then you become Miss Australia. Are you still in New Orleans? No, I'm in New York. What's for you will not pass you. That is so, so true. What was the first celebration meal? Did you have any cravings? My first celebration meal, I didn't have a celebration meal. I ate whatever I wanted the whole time I was there. Honestly, I ate more than I needed to be eating. Did you know the judges score you... Do you know how the judges score you during prelims? I don't actually. I have no idea how they score us, but I know they all do it individually, then they submit them. No one knows what the other judges scored, and then they tally them, and then they let us know. Will there be a Miss Universe 2022 reunion? I would love that, hopefully. Maybe we can make that happen. We do have a massive group chat with all of us in there. Have you been to the Philippines? No, I haven't. Was that your first celebratory meal? Your first celebratory meal? I didn't have a celebratory meal. I ate so many snacks the whole time I was there. Do you feel the Miss Universe organisation provides adequate support, training and guidance post-win in Australia? It's not really up to the Miss Universe organisation to supply the support for Australia. It's up to your national directors to supply the support for you. Will you keep up with the intense PT when you get home? I will. I love PT training. I love staying fit and active. I've been speaking to my coach a lot since being over here saying, oh my God, I miss training. I probably won't go as hard, only because PT can be expensive as well. So, but I'll definitely upkeep at least 2 sessions a week and then my running as well. Do you have to do your hair and makeup? Yes, you do have to do your hair and makeup there, which is why most days mine was not done, because I am not as talented at hair and makeup as a lot of the other girls were. Anne is awesome. She's beautiful. 50% was interview scoring. That is correct. Was there anyone mean? No, luckily. Is this your first pageant ever? Yes, this is my first pageant ever. Was it very stressful? It wasn't stressful. Not for me anyway. I know for a lot of girls it was. I didn't have any expectations for myself, so I just went in wanting to try my hardest and do my best. Will you be visiting El Salvador to visit but also watch the next? No, I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, I would love to, but I doubt I'll be able to make it to El Salvador next year for it. Love your updates and loved watching your journey. You have a bright future ahead, and congratulations once again. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I do have a bright future ahead because I'm going to build a bright future ahead. Well, Miss Australia. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Trying to get to the bottom. Okay, we're there. What was your thoughts on some front runners not placing? Honestly, I try not to think about it. It's not really up to anyone but the judges at the end of the day. If it was a different judging panel, the outcome would have been different. The outcome could have been the same, but it also could have been very different. it all comes down to what each individual judge is looking for and what each individual judge likes to see on stage and likes to hear during the interview process. So my thoughts on frontrunners not placing is, I think a lot of girls there deserved to place. Every girl there though had already placed. They're already the queen in their own country. So yeah, I mean, onwards and upwards to the next and better thing, I guess. What's next for you when you come back to Australia? I have a photo shoot with my mum, actually, as soon as I get back for a Mother's Day campaign. Super excited for that. Thank you for taking us all along on the journey with you. Of course, I wouldn't be on this journey without you guys. Is everyone happy for Miss USA? Yes, we all are very happy for her. Were the interviews recorded? Yes, they were recorded. Thank you. Thank you for always believing in me to make it to the top. That's very, very kind. And send a request to be in your live video. What? Send a request. What's one thing they do differently in the States that can throw off an Aussie? One thing you guys do differently in the States that can really throw off an Aussie. I get a bit confused by the currency. I don't know. The coffee really confuses me, and the fact that there's like a lot of sugar in everything really confuses me. That can probably throw an Aussie off. What did they ask you at the interview? They asked us a lot of questions. One of my questions in my interview was, what did you prepare for most for this interview? What questions did you prepare for most? And I told them I prepared to discuss my advocacy and also to speak about transformational leadership, as I know that was the main thing they wanted to talk about this year throughout Miss Universe. And they said, okay, well, explain what transformational leadership is to you. And also, please let us know about your advocacy. So the interview was very random. It was really good, though. Your story was so powerful. Thank you so much. Can we see the interviews? Like, when will they post them? I'm not too sure, to be honest. You're so much beautiful without makeup. Thank you so much. It's funny, actually, I get that a lot. People say I look better without it. I don't know whether it's because when I put it on, I'm bad at it, or... We're all so proud of you back here at home. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did previous Miss Australia give you a piece of advice? Yes, they all spoke to me, which was really, really nice. Would you like to go down the same road as Jacinta or Jennifer in their work? I love Jennifer Hawkins. Was the question very hard on the closed door interview? They weren't really hard. They're about us and personal questions about us. So you can't really answer them wrong, because if you're being truthful and staying true to who you are, the answer, even if it's not what they want to hear, it's still the honest truth. So I wouldn't say they were hard questions. You just need to know how to talk about yourself and be confident speaking in front of judges. Are you traveling to New York, Europe for work or for fun? New York, I'm here to... I've always wanted to come here, to be honest. But I'm mainly here to explore and to maybe try and find an agent here, modeling or acting agent, and just make connections here, because New York's somewhere that I love and somewhere that I want to spend more time in. So through making connections, it will lead to more work here, I believe. So that's why I'm in New York. Europe, I'm spending a lot of time in Europe for work, for photo shoots. So, but fun work. I wouldn't really call it work, actually. Also, Paris Fashion Week is on while I'm there, so I'm going to go to Paris Fashion Week and go see the designer of my evening gown, Alain Lacalle. He has a show in Paris, so in Paris Fashion Week. So I'm going to go as a guest to his show, which will be so much fun. And then we're going to shoot my evening gown as well in Paris. Milan, I'm going to see Miss Italy, because it's a small flight away from Paris. And then in Amsterdam, I'm going to shoot with Seamless One, which is one of my sponsors for Miss Universe Australia. You look looked like a strong woman, amazing and stunning. Thank you so much. I think strong women are beautiful. Will you come back to the States again? Mm, I'm still here, and I will come back. My goal is to one day live in the States, but for Australians, it's very hard to get a visa here. Do you still dance? Yes, I do still dance when I have to for Miss Universe. I don't dance like I used to back up dance, but I don't back up dance anymore. Um, is modeling more of a real job you want to do more of? No, not really. I much prefer acting. I actually, when I moved to Sydney, left my modeling agency and kind of tried to step away from modeling. I mean, it's really easy money and good fun here and there, but to do it every single day didn't fulfill me. So I wanted to find something that fulfilled me and ignited a flame within me. When I found acting, that's exactly what it did. So that's when I kind of moved more so over to acting, and yeah, I kind of stuck with it ever since. Um, have you been to the Philippines? No, I have not. Do you get to keep your gown? No, I'll be giving that back to Alin. There's so many crystal beads on there that I'm sure he can upcycle and reuse for another gown or for another piece of clothing that he's going to make. So I'd love to see it reused and repurposed. I hope he gives you an outfit. You hope who gives me an outfit? UK a chance to visit around England. What's something you're hoping to manifest for 2023? A full-time acting job in a feature film movie. So I would love to get a role in a feature film. That is my goal I want to manifest for 2023. What's your favorite type of exercise, physical activity? Boxing. My gorgeous queen, congrats again. Thank you so, so much. How was the whole experience? Congrats on making it to top 16. The whole experience was honestly life-changing. As you can probably see, I'm quite tired still from it. It's a very draining experience, but a very rewarding experience at the same time. When are you coming to Miami? I'm not coming to Miami. I wish I was. I would love to see Miami one day. Miami would be very, very cool. First thing you would eat when you come back to Australia? Well, I can get this tomorrow in America, and I'm so excited. I haven't had avocado on toast for so long because they didn't have avocado at our buffet breakfast there. So tomorrow morning, you bet I'm going to go. Someone messaged me the name of a really good coffee shop here that has Australian coffee, and I've been craving an Australian coffee. So I'm going to walk there tomorrow morning. My nose is blocked from the heat already. I'm going to walk there tomorrow morning. It's 2 kilometers from here. I'm going to get an Australian coffee, and I'm going to find avocado on toast because I'm craving it. Um, did you meet Miss Guatemala? Yes, I did meet Miss Guatemala. Yeah, Monique, congrats on your journey. So insane. Happy for you. Thank you so much. It's been a great one. It's been a crazy journey so far. And this is literally just the start. And I know that because so many things have aligned today alone. And I've been traveling all day. So it's weird that stuff's been aligning while I'm traveling. But I know while I'm here, doors are going to open. Would you consider London a place to live, if not America? Yeah, I would consider London if I had a decent amount of work there. I know there's a lot of good modeling agencies there and a few good acting agencies too. So if I could get a good agency that was getting me consistent work, I would definitely consider moving to London. Did you ever watch H2O Just Add Water? I love the Aussie Mermaid show. I did growing up. I did watch that. You like to be a girl next to you like to be a girl next to Margot Robbie. I would love to be a girl next to Margot Robbie. I'm not sure what that means, but she's like my goal in life. Any future trips to Lebanon? I would love to go visit Lebanon and see Yasmina, so maybe one day soon. I would like contact you. I'd like to contact you for our magazine in Miami. How can I? What do you mean contact me for the magazine? Maybe send me a DM if it's about doing work for your magazine. I'm not sure. Um, what are some of your favorite shows or films that you would recommend? I loved Euphoria. Euphoria was insane. I loved Suits. Back when I used to watch that. Honestly, I don't get a lot of time to watch TV. Um, most of the time, I am working or training or out of the house. I don't have a lot of time to sit and watch movies and TV. And often when I put on a movie, oh, I loved Emily in Paris too. But often when I put on a movie or a TV show, I fall asleep straight away. Jack gets so angry, but I'm just always tired um, when I'm laying down at night, about to go to sleep. So I don't watch a lot of them, believe it or not. Would you see yourself in a movie close to? I'm not sure. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. It was funny. We did a parade in New Orleans, and when I would walk past, obviously I had my Australia sash on, and people would say Aussie, 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 and other people in the crowd would yell, oi, oi, oi. It was so cute. Um, Congratulations, Monique. Thank you so much. Send kiss to Cuba. Love you, Mon. Thank you very, very much. How did you feel before the big show? Tell us more about the whole experience. How did I feel before the big show? Everyone was asking me this and messaging me, oh my God, are you nervous? I'm so nervous for you. Are you nervous? I was so relaxed. Honestly, I was just like, here we go, another performance. I've been performing since like the age of 4 or 5. I started dancing. Dance concerts every year. Acting, you're always doing it in front of people. I'm so confident speaking and being in front of audiences that it was just another night for me. It was great, a very good night. And I love putting on a show for people. So I was just super excited and yeah, I was relaxed for the whole experience. The only part I would ever get nervous about was that if I made it to top 5 and I had to answer the question where you don't know what the question's going to be. So Margot Robbie is your favorite actress? She is one of my favorite actresses, yes. What was the toughest part of the whole competition? For me, the toughest part of the whole competition, I didn't mind the no sleep, the early mornings, the late nights. That's normal for me. It was the having to wear makeup a lot of the time and having to look on point a lot of the time. I am like, if you saw what I'm wearing right now, it's like tracksuits and baggy clothes and sneakers. Girls, they were wearing heels every single day, so that was the toughest part for me. Baby, are you here? No, I'm not. Are you, wait, where are you? Are you in New Orleans or are you in New York? Because I'm in New York. I'm so happy and proud of you. Thank you so much. Are you here in New Orleans now? No, I'm not in New Orleans. I'm in New York. I flew to New York today. Congratulations, Mon, you killed the walks in top 16. Thank you so much. I was just so happy to get to walk the stage again. I was like, yes, I get to do this again. And I ended up taking my overskirt off because my dress in total was like over 20 kilos or something. So I just wanted to get on stage and slay. So I took the skirt off to make it easier to walk for me. Have you done catwalks before? You look like a natural. So amazing, girl. No, I haven't. I've never done a pageant before. Never walked a stage before until national finals for Miss Universe Australia. So internationals would have been my second time on a stage in front of an audience like that. What's it like behind the scenes as an actor? We only ever see the final picture, but not behind the scenes. There's a lot of tricks to the trade, let me tell you that much. A lot of cheating angles and things like that. It's good fun. Did you have any funny stories? Funny stories. No, it was just funny when our you know how we have to introduce ourselves like Monique Riley, oh, Australia. It was funny when they started dubbing those on TikTok and all of us girls would sit there laughing about who they were going to dub next and like who the fans were going to like pay out pretty much for the way they said their name on stage. It was pretty funny. But we all like kept high spirits about it because that's just part of what you have to do on the stage. You have to yell your name. You can't sit there and go Monique Riley, Australia. Like they'll literally be like, put more into it, yell, yell, like say it from your heart. And it's funny because a lot of the fans were like, why are they yelling? But we have to. It's what we have to do. Said again, Monique Riley, Australia. Hello from Thailand. Hello to Thailand. Would you do some sort of Broadway if you dance or just the acting form? I wouldn't mind getting back into dancing. It's great fitness and I do love it. I love entertaining. I love performing in general. So happy for you to be in the top 16. I was so happy to be in the top 16. We love you, Mon. I love you guys too. Thank you for your constant support, honestly. You definitely deserve to be in the top 10. Also, you have a great walk. Thank you so much. There wasn't a top 10 this year. It just went from 16 to 5. Normally there is a top 10, so we will never know if I made the top 10 or not. Best walk ever. Thank you. Thank you. So proud of you, my beautiful. Thank you so, so, so much. How do you feel that you brought back Australia to the semis? Pretty good. Australia does really good in Miss Universe since 2015, 18, 2020, and now. May I take you to a cool coffee shop while you're here in New York City? You can send me the name of a cool coffee shop, but I'm exploring solo. Did the crowds at the hotel overwhelm you or any of the girls? There were so many people there the day of. It was insane. You guys didn't see much of it. We didn't share a lot of it on social media, but in the hotel, the whole week that we were there, from the day it started, there was paparazzis everywhere. You couldn't go down the lift without paparazzis being at the bottom of the lift waiting behind the stairwells. When we go for breakfast, the paparazzis would be waiting. They'd be calling out your name. I don't even know how they would find out, but before we would even get to a restaurant, we wouldn't even know where we were going. And we would, like, the bus would pull up and the paparazzi would all be waiting there for us to get off the bus to go into the restaurant. So it wasn't overwhelming for me, no. I think, like, we're all human. They're just excited for the experience. We're excited for the experience. If we can say hello to them and bring a little bit of excitement to their life too, then why not? I don't think I'd find it overwhelming. I think it's just part of being involved in this kind of journey. Loved the way you did the pass the phone thing. Oh, thank you so much. That was just something I saw, I think on TikTok. Oh yeah, normally they say like, oh, I'm passing the phone to, and they say something about the other person that's funny. Um, but I just started the passing the phone to the other countries. Have you ever watched Miss Grand International? No, I haven't. I've never watched a pageant. I hadn't even watched Miss Universe from start to finish prior to being in Miss Universe. Do you wax your eyebrows or pluck them yourself? I struggle with my eyebrows when traveling. I've been plucking my middle here so that it doesn't turn into a monobrow, but I don't like to wax my eyebrows at all. I leave that up to my beautiful eyebrow lady. I love your hair moving. Thank you so much, Miss Australia. I love you. I love you guys too. That cut was huge and not fair. It was huge. It was huge from 84 down to 16, and then from 16 down to 5. It was massive. I was like, what? How did this happen? Um, sorry, scrolling to the bottom. Yesterday I was super nervous, but I'm glad to see you in the top 16. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys experienced the nerves for me, because I wasn't really nervous at all, to be honest. I believe that your path is laid out for you. As one door closes, another opens, and what's meant for you will never pass you. So I was stoked with the outcome. The crowd seemed so excited. The crowd was very excited. They were so loud. I take my hat off to the hosts for being able to concentrate and keep remembering what they had to say and reading off the monitor, because it was so loud. You literally couldn't hear anything in there. Nikki, hello. Tony, how are you? Hello, do you still talk to the people you met? Yeah, of course I do. Miss China, fun fact, is actually posting something back for me because I left it at the hotel. You should be so proud of yourself. You're an amazing girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did you plan to cancel your trip if you won Miss Universe? Yeah, I'll just cancel the trip and go with the flow. Take every day as it comes, you know? But I'm so glad I get to go on this trip. I was looking forward to this. Queen Monique, who was your closest girls in Miss Universe edition? Miss Lebanon, Miss Italy, Miss Philippines, and Miss Cambodia were my closest girls. Will you get to keep the national costume, or does it go back to the designer? They all go back to the designers. Nikki punches like a lightning bolt and wins Miss Universe fact. Huh? Was your chaperone nice? She was. I had a really nice chaperone. Miss Australia, we love you. Greetings. Oh, thank you so much. What mascara do you use? This is lash therapy, which helps your lashes grow too. I'm Cuban, but since I saw you with Salida on the catwalk, I said, this girl is great. I'm not mistaken in thinking so. Thank you. You would be a real great lady for some sort of movie, hopefully Aussie. Do you like Hugh Jackman? Or do you like to work with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, in a movie? I would love to. I actually auditioned for The Young Rock, which has Dwayne Johnson in it, playing The Rock. And I made it through the callback rounds, but then I didn't get cast for the role. How tall am I? I'm 169 centimeters tall. Did you meet Miss Costa Rica? Yes, I did. Do you know Hannah Arnold? She's half Australian and half Filipino. She's Miss International Philippines. No, I don't, unfortunately. Fave Aussie actors, Margot Robbie. Do you keep anything from the sponsors of the competition? We did. We kept our Porsche and Scarlett dresses. We kept our JoJo shoes. Yeah. And the other sponsors did gift us some things. Like Olivia sent us skincare. Oh, I'm going to do that tonight, actually. And a bathrobe as well. Hey, hello. How are you? Ramoa friend. Thank you so much. Do you have a fitness body? How long have you been training? Been training my whole life. I've always kept very, very, very active. Ramoa received your team email. Oh, they did! Yay! I'm so happy. Let me know what they said. Are they keen? Could I please get a hello, Monique? Of course, hello. Who's the biggest fan aside from your family and friends? Lots of love from Philippines. My family, my friends, my work people. Did you find out what place you got in the top 16? No, we don't get to find out, unfortunately. Did they reply to you yet? I'm not sure. I have to speak to my team. I know they sent the message while I was away, so hopefully they replied, but I don't think they did because my team would have told me if they had replied by now. Would you consider competing in fitness competitions because you're so toned and fit? Fun fact, I don't lift weights. I don't really try and gain muscle. If anything, I try and just tone down. So no, I would not join fitness competitions, although I think I could do very well if I did. Gal Gadot also became a popular actress after Miss Universe. I know! I know. I read her story and that makes me so happy and gives me so much faith that something will happen with this trip and that my acting career will take off from this. I've seen you training near Edgecliff. It was very exciting when you made it to the top. Yes, I do train near Edgecliff. I train back in Sydney. My coach trains me near Vaucluse, Edgecliff area. He makes me run around there, so I'm sure you've seen me running, probably. Very nice, your national costume. Thank you. Baguetta did a beautiful job. I hope that chance to work with The Rock happens again for real. I know, that would be really good. I'm from Panama, but I love when you get in the top 16. Thank you so much. You love me from day one. That's very, very kind. How long was your interview with the judges? So we had 2 4-minute interviews with a judge panel of 4 or 5 women on each side, and Paula, who's the CEO of Miss Universe. I can see you in an action film with cool fight scenes. Oh my gosh, that is my goal. I would love that. So if anyone knows anyone, tell them you've got them a girl to do the role for them. Oh, Lauren's here. By the way, Lauren owns Lash Therapy. They were just asking what mascara I use, Lauren. And I was telling them I use Lash Therapy and it helped my lashes grow. And that's why I now have long lashes. Anyway, I'm going to jump off in 2 minutes and go shower. I have so much luggage still. I sent two suitcases home and I still have 3 massive suitcases, and it's so hard to travel with so much luggage. So I'm gonna have to try and send some more home somehow, because when I got off at the New York airport, I was literally walking through New York airport tripping over all my bags because it's so hard to push them all. And it took up the whole taxi. So I'm gonna have to try and figure something out and send more home, because it's costing a lot to travel with so much luggage. They charge you like oversized fees and all that kind of stuff. So if anyone knows of a way to send luggage home, or the best way to send luggage home, let me know, because I sent 2 bags, but I need to send another one for sure. Oops, I got past. I got sidetracked. A cry from Australia I love. Thank you. What's your favorite place in Sydney? I love the beaches. I can't wait to be back in the sun too. I'm hoping that I get some nice sunny weather here in New York. Monique walked into my gym, belted everyone, smiled, left, and won Miss Universe. Humble, modest. You have no clue about Catwoman in the making. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love so much from Cambodia. Thank you so much. Are you going to vacation in New York City for a little bit? Yeah, I'm going to get to sightsee a little bit. There's a few places I've always wanted to visit in New York, so I'm definitely going to stop by and see those. You should do lives more often. They're so fun and relaxing. Oh, thank you. Probably because I'm in a very relaxed mood right now. I'm about to go to sleep. Um, Go to sleep. You're meant to be waking up early. I'll still wake up early. It's good to tire myself out. When do you come back to your country? I come back in February. Loved your friendship with Miss Lebanon, Yasmina. I loved my friendship with Miss Lebanon too. This is not the end of it either. No way. Monique, I love you so much from Cambodia. Thank you so much. Shipgo.com, or Ship My Luggage. I used shipgo.com to do the first two from New Orleans, so maybe I will use them again. Sendmybag.com. Let me screenshot this. Thank you. So proud of you. Thank you so much. I'm guessing tonight you'll get your first night of full sleep. Yes, I will. But I also want to wake up early with the sun and start exploring, because I don't want to waste any time. But I'll get a good night rest tonight, that's for sure. I hope to get to meet some cool Aussie stars. I hope you get to meet some cool Aussie stars while you're in New York. Maybe. It is really cool that I have friends in different countries. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off and go for a shower, but thank you so much for joining my live, and I will do another one shortly. I'll bring you guys around with me a lot while I'm here in New York as well, so you can see a lot of my travels. But good. Oh, wait, what's this? I just found something weird. What? This is... Anyway, good night.